MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, gold gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Our game time temperature for Game 1, not too bad for October, 56 degrees at first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Blake Snell is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. One out, nobody on. Two and 0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
And with
The
2
third
away
baseman,
here in game 1 of the World
Justin
Series, let's give you a little refresher
Turner.
course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Into the box, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good curveball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Soft grounder left side. Duffy is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound.
That's
It's
it.
kind of his thing.
The right fielder.
The key for the offense is to
fielder.
actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball 2. Garcia sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Free.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's
6.
already 3 Ks for him
baseman,
in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And he'll step off and try again. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Corey Seager, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
Batting it, the catcher, Bernardo Estrella.
Stepping in, Bernardo Estrella. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. One down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. Duffy, 28 years old. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's fouled away. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in, Kike Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 and 2.
And he chased it in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Skied into straightaway right. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
Mike Zunino.
Now here's the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Avisaíl Garcia.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisaíl Garcia. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Kershaw now on 1-1. 1-2 now. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
A bouncer up the middle. And the Rays are in the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. In now, Daniel Robertson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Taylor is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again,
Leading
Cody
up
Bellinger
for the
hit it
Dodgers,
hard but lined out
the
in
right
his first
fielder,
at-bat.
Cody.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all
Bellinger.
game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and a good throw just beats him. Bellinger is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Stepping up now, David Freese comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Max Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Well, that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
So stepping in, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joey Wendell. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So striding in, Bernardo Estrella. And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. So a full count now.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One and two now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger ranging forward, but this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. One and one. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Up next in Bobby, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 LA. Leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 3.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
In now, Chris Taylor. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Dylan Floro is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Behind 0-2 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Floro is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Blake Snell.
Austin Meadows will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Austin Meadows.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. pops this one up. Muncy in foul ground, and no one will track it down. A 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. The underhanded flip, and they'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63.
Standing in, David Freese. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jock Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Peterson.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Our pitchers duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Next to the Dodgers, the shortstop,
Digging in, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Brandon Lowe will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Kenley Jansen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-2, full count. Payoff pitch home to Zunino. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A ball and no strikes. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still lead it 2-1. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. At the plate, Bernardo Estrella is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Garcia at the track. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Alex Verdugo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Alex Verdugo.
runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Estrella at third with nobody out. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. A man at third with one away. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Payoff pitch one more time. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Standing in now, Brendan Lowe. Popped him up. Duffy has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Justin Turner. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fast.
And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed-up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.